Hello, Facebook. So let me check if I already go live. So today we will talk about to launch your first chatbot with let me check first chatbot with you chat. Okay, so today we will talk about how to launch your first Google Business Messenger chatbot. Okay. Now let's go to the slide first. And I want to show you a little quick demo. And let me play the demo and we will get started after that. Okay. So let me find the I'm back. So that's basically a demo from Google, okay, to show you the potential of building a chatbot for your Google My Business. Okay, so now let's get to the point we are going to cover. So actually, why this is a big channel, it has a huge potential, is because when customers have questions, right, they go to the Google to search for the answer, right? And also, when the customers want the quick and convenient conversations, they will message. Okay. And it's a nice combination of the power of Google search with the messaging, capabilities. So we are that's why this new channel is going to bring you huge potentials for your customers. Okay, so Google Business Messenger actually provide a brand a very comprehensive messaging solutions across Android device and through the Google search and the Google Maps. Okay, so let me show you a few data first. Okay, so 70% of the world phones and the tablet are run on Android. Okay, that is the channel that it will be available to this audience. And also 92% of the online search happens on Google. Okay, and 66% of the customers is using Google Maps. So all these channels, whether it's Android device, whether they are searching on the Google Maps, whether it's they are searching on Google or they are using Google Maps, you can reach all these customers through this new channel with UChat. Okay, so now the benefits. First, it's very easy to use because you can start the conversation in the search result with that business. And also, it's a rich experience is because all the interactive elements that a chatbot have, we are also offering in this channel. Okay, you can have the cards, you can have the buttons, you can have the quick replies, you can collect the information, you can book appointment, you can set up your own e-commerce in this channel. Okay, and the third is it's kind of blending of the organic search result and combine the search result with the messaging. Okay, and the next three benefit is there are no extra charges from Google. Okay, this is a huge point because if you are using Facebook, right, Facebook Messenger, you have to pay extra if you want to reach your customers out of 24-hour window. Okay, and you need to pay for the ads if you want to reach them after the 24 hours. Okay, so but with Google you have 30 days window to communicate with them, and you do not need to pay anything, do not need to pay for the messaging. Okay, so that's a huge point I don't think a lot of people realize yet. And the another is you can actually reduce your customer service and customer acquisition cost. Okay, you can set up the FAQs to answer the questions. You can help your customers to track the sales or to create the support ticket or to track the orders, something like that. So it will be automate your business without any coding. Okay, and the last point is it's very secure because Google validates the brand. If you follow the videos, you will able to see Google have a very strict process to validate the business address and to validate its legal business, and also it's all the communications between your brand and consumers are encrypted. Okay, so it's very secure from Google offering this to the marketers or to the platform like us. So it's okay. So now let's get to the point is actually how to launch your Google Business Messenger chatbot. So I will talk about this. Basically, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, 5 easy steps. First is you need to connect your Google account, and then you can build your chatbot. Okay, in these steps, you need to create the agent. You need to build the flow. You can test everything. Okay, after this, that means you already have the chatbot ready to go live, and then only then you can start the verify the agent process. You can we support two kind of the business types, whether it's a local business or non-local business. The verification process is a little different, but I will show you in details later. Okay, after you verify your agent, and then you are ready to launch. It's one click of a button. You can launch your chatbot. It will not show up immediately. It will show up maybe after 4 to 6 hours, and then you will able to see there's an extra chat or message button on your business listing. And okay, that's the steps what we are going to cover today. Now let's go to first one. Okay, so now let me switch to UChat. If you first, I want to say is that Google Business Messenger channel is only is available for the Pro Plus and the agencies because we added this recently. So only these two channels, these two plans have access to Google Business Messenger. Okay, and then if you already have that plan, if you go to, for example, if you go to login, go to your account, you go to Google Business channel here. Let me just reconnect just to show you the process. Okay, you go to here, you connect, you click that button, it will redirect to your Gmail. It will ask you to authenticate with your Gmail account. Okay, you choose one account and click continue, and then it will get back here. Okay, so after you get back, if you click the sync location, it will bring the business that you already have and this Gmail account. And you can see your business listing here. Okay, whether it's verified or not verified, everything will be showing up here. And another thing is, let me get back to the slides. The key point is, if you have the client, you want to manage your client a business for them, right? You need to ask your client to invite you to be the manager of that business. For example, let me show you one of the emails I get is this business. I'm not the owner of this business, okay? But I can ask them. So if I go to, for example, if this is my business, right? I can go to the users and I can add the users, okay? For example, I can type the name and email address and send the manage level access, send the invites to that email, okay? And after you send the invites, if you go to your emails, you will receive the notification like this. Okay, and the only thing you need to do is click accept invitation. Once you accept, you will receive the success email from Google that is saying that you are now a manager of that business. Okay, only, and after that, if you sync the location, if you refresh the the location, that business, for example, this is somebody else, our client business, and it will show up and your Google account. Okay, and then you can build the chatbot for them. So I just want to make it very clear that no matter how many business you have, it's not a problem. You can connect multiple Google My Business and this Gmail account. Okay, that's an important point over there. So what's the next step? I already covered this. Pro Plus and the agency have access to this channel. So the next step is to build the chatbot. Okay, so I will just first show you. Let me go back to one of the account I have here. So in this account, you're able to see that once you synced, right, it will show here. It's because this account is a test account. It doesn't verify. But if your business is verified, you are able to see that this is a verified business. Okay, the agent is verified, the address is verified. Okay, and what you need to do is the first step is to create an agent. Okay, so it will pull up your agent name, and you can type your phone number here. For example, it's a phone number. You can put your website URL. This is just to demo. Okay, you need to make sure that this is the same URL as that business, and you need to put up. Okay. you need to put up your, someone told me, okay, it's not, you need to put up your privacy URL. So for example, if I have the URL like this, and you need to select your time zone. I'm in Australia, so I will just select the time zone, and you can select, upload an image, the logo. I don't know if I have any logos here. So you chat, let's just use this one. Okay, and you can set up the welcome message or offline message. That depends on you. And you can save it. Okay, after you save the agent, you can start building your chatbot. Okay, because this location is not verified, so I cannot actually save this one. But the process is the same. Okay, if your business is already verified, you save it, and then you can build the you can start building the flows for that chatbot. Let me get back to one important point here is, oh, it's already that's something, it's not verified, but it's saved somehow. So let's go back to see. Okay, it's now there is an important point here is entry point. Okay, you need to know the difference between which entry point you want to, what type of business you want to apply for this agent, whether it's local or non-local, or it's a combination of local and non-local. I will explain the difference. The difference is, if you are, a local business, for example, you are coffee shop or restaurant or something like that. It's the difference is entry point is for the local and the non-local. They all have you can all search them from Google. They will all show up in the Google search and Google Map. Okay, but for the non-local, you can have extra entry point, like the website set link, like the feature card, the answer card from the Google search, and the phone. The phone. You can. The point is you can have the extra entry point for non-local type of business. And another important notice is that the local business, the verification process is automatically done. Okay, it's a 1 minute verification, immediate verification. But for the non-local, it's a manual verification process. You need to send the email to Google and wait for maybe a few days, and only after that you can verify your agent. So two important difference. I hope you guys can know the difference. And let me see what we are covering here is, we already created an agent, right? And after you create the agent, you can start building your flow. Okay, so as you can see from here is, I can already start create the flow. And here is a test URL. So you can copy this URL and send it to your mobile, and it will open in Google Maps. Okay, all the messages and everything will open in Google Maps. So if you reply anything to your client, it will show up in the phone. The notification will show up on the screen. Okay, and when they click that, it will open, it will redirect them to Google Maps. And then you can see the conversations, everything in there. Okay, so now this is how you test. If you build the flow, this is how you test everything here. Okay. If you click the flow, I will start from the blank. Start a new flow here. And this is our flow builder. Our flow builder is the same experience like you are building for the messenger. For example, I can just use test hello world. Okay, just a simple one. You can click the publish, and then you can see, for example, now what's next. So now let me show you left. So okay, so this is a very important note. I just want to stress again is first is you do not need to verify your agent, and because once you verified, you cannot change. Okay, or it's very difficult to change. You need to write to Google and make the changes or something like that. But we do not suggest you to verify the agent first. You can create the agent, and you can, after you create the agent, you can build the chatbot inside of you can build the chatbot already. Okay, you can test, you can build, but do not verify your agent after you test everything. And the second point is you can scan the QR code and send the URLs to test. Okay, so, and the last is before the agent is verified, you can always come back and change the agent information. You can change the logo, you can change the email. No, you can change the website, you can change the logo, you can change the different type of business. You can choose it local or non-local. Okay, so that's these steps. So now let's get back to local or non-local. I think I already covered this. The difference is these two type of business have different entry point. Okay, they all have Google search and Google Maps. I think that covers a lot of requirement for this business. But non-local do have extra entry point, and we do not control which entry point your business get, because that is up to Google. Okay, if they think, okay, you have the set links, you have the in the search result, it will surface, it will pop up over there. Okay, but that is up to Google to offer this entry point for your business. We do not have any control of that. That will leave up to them. And the second important difference is the verification for the agent is different. For the local, if it's already a verified business, it will your agent will verify it automatically. Okay, but for non-local, it's a manual process. You need to send the emails, forth and back, and to get your agent verified. So now we will talk about the verification. This is the step 3. So after the step 2, you already create your agent, you already build your chatbot, and you already test everything, and then now you are ready to push it live. Okay, the first step is to verify, and also it's a very important step is to verify your agent. So how to verify the agent, I already explained. If it's a local type of business, it's an auto verification process. And if you let me see if I have anything here. No, I do not have any business that I can verify again. But I will just show you. If you click that, let me see if I can find any business, because all the business I have here is already launched, so I cannot see. Okay, so if your business is not launched, Okay, and when you click this button, it will have a option is called verify GMB agent. Okay, and then it will take you to this screen. You need to provide your business website and provide your contact person's name, and most importantly, you need to use the company email and the same domain of this website. Okay, after you submit everything here, when you submit, if it's a local type of business, it will be instantly verified. Okay, and you can already see a green dot, and that business it showed is verified. It's already verified. Okay, and then you can launch your chatbot. So that's very fast. Okay, it's you can do that in minutes. And what if you are applying for the non-local? Okay, you want to go to the hard way. So the non-local is when you submit the request, it's the same process. Okay, and after you submit the request, remember to use the same company email of that website. Okay, otherwise it's going to be a lot of delays. I don't know, but it's a suggest from Google that you always use the company email and that business. After you submit a request, you will receive 2 emails from Google. Okay, you can see first is a request is ask you to reply them email to grant the approval so that UChat platform can represent your business to handle the communications between between the customers and your business. Okay, and in that email you need to reply. They have the format for you to reply over here, and in this reply you need to have a security key. Okay, so that security key will come in a separate email. That will be a separate email. The title is security key for brand approval, and you will have a key over here. So you need to get the key from that email and reply to Google support with the format. Okay, and after that you need to wait a few days. I'm not sure how many days, but you need to wait a few days, and then it will show up that your agent is verified. So this is a verification process for non-local business. Okay, and this is the emails you send to Google, and is I grant UChat the right to send business messages using the information specified in this email and include your security key. And after that, wait up to 7 days, your agent will be verified. So this is a few points that is you need to make sure that which entry point, what type of business you want to apply for that agent. Okay, and you can choose local or non-local. I think you already know the difference because it's the difference of how many entry points you can get, and also the verification of the agent process is a little different. And another important thing is you cannot change the agent information after it's got verified, after approval. Okay, and because Google haven't offered the APIs to do that yet, and they are still adding more features into this channel. When the Google offer the APIs, we will offer the same to you. Okay, but currently when you submit the agent, you cannot change it. Okay, so that is very important to make sure that you only submit the agent when after you order test, and also you are 100% sure that you got every information right. And the last point is you need to use your company email address. Okay, because you cannot, yeah, you need to use your company email address with the same domain. Okay, so what's next? And after that, after you got the agent verified, and when you go back to UChat, you click this button, it will have the options for you is to launch the agent. Okay, after you launch, it will show up in your business after 4 or 6 hours. Okay, that will be a chat button and it will show up. So now let's give you a quick demo about the, I think the business I already launched. For example, this business we already launched, and I will show you how you can search from your Google Maps. Okay, so let me first share my screen. So where it will show up? It will show up first of all, it will show up in Google Maps. Okay, for example, if I search this company, it will show up in the Google Map. Okay, and when you scroll down, traditionally it have directions, call, share, website, all these buttons options, right? But now, if it's already launched, you will able to see that there is a chat button. So once you click the chat button, it will bring you to this to this chat. For example, I can type hi, and it will show up the reply back to me. Okay, because it's just like you are building the chatbot for Messenger. Okay, and another place it will show up is it going to show up at the Google search result. For example, now if I go to google.com, and if I search this business, let me scroll down. Okay, as you can see, this is what Google called the place sheet. So it will have the call, directions, website, and also it will have the option. I have the chat button in it. Okay, once you click, it will take to Google Map. Okay, so this is in the Google Map. So in the Google Map, there is an option is called updates, right? And there is some suggestions about the city, and also there is an option is called messages. So if the business reply you through the live chat or through our inbox, it will show up at this screen. Okay, you got the messages, and if the customer clicks that message, it will take them to the Google Map for the conversations. Okay, so that's two places it will show up. Okay, once you launch the agent, you wait for 5 to 6 hours. You will able to see that you have the options. For example, this is UChat. We also add UChat. We add the you can also chat over here for the UChat. Okay, we already launched, help customer launched in Australia, Canada, US, Singapore. Okay, we already have the customer is already using, helping their customers to launch the chatbot across all these countries. It will support across the countries, that's for sure. Okay, so now let's get back to some comments to see. Let me see if I have some comments here. So let me see. So, oh, I don't know who is commenting like this, but more than LTD ads, good commercial. Glad to see someone said, glad to see you chat in action. That's great, because we will have more live demos how to build the chatbot. So today's video is more about just to help you to understand the process, okay, what is required and how your client can give you access to manage that business, and also how to create an agent, how to verify the agent, and how to launch the chatbot. So someone, I cannot see the names. I think you need to click the authorizations so I can see the names. Someone says, congratulations on UChat launch. Thank you. And so can my client who is not a team member manually take over? I don't understand what's the question. Can your client who is not a team member manually take over? What do you mean by that? So can you type any details on that one? And let me see if I got any comments. Oh, Ruben is asked using ChatTrace or UChat. Oh, definitely UChat. I don't think they released the Google Business channels yet. So now let me go to Facebook groups to see if there's any questions over there. Let me refresh to see if I got any questions here. Okay, so let me see. It's like the chat on GMB. Yes, exactly. See Sajawa. And okay, so can my client who is not a team member manually take over? By take over, you mean take over the live chat or something? We actually suggest, you actually suggest you have separate workspace for your client if they need the complete access, so that they can get access to the inbox and the live chat, and also get access to the flows. And yeah, I think that's the questions we get now. So now let's go to, I don't think Digital Sync have any questions below. Okay, so that's the live today, and we will have voice demo tomorrow. And so if you like to ask any questions, you can always join our communities. You can search UChat in the Facebook, and you can ask your questions here. We will reply them. Okay, so see you guys in the next live. Bye.